but we can totally talk beforehand. So, like before, do you guys mind if I just gush about Sephiroth in Smash? Because dear lord, I've literally had a hard time sleeping because Sephiroth was added to Smash Brothers.
You've just been thinking about Sephiroth.
I can't stop.
It's like that meme where like the guy and the girl are like laying in bed, and she's like, "Oh man, he's probably thinking about other women," and then John's just like, "Sephiroth."
Oh my god.
You're not that far off. Oh my god. Joe, have you seen the Sephiroth trailer?
I actually haven't.
Oh, wait. All right, we're starting the podcast by watching the Sephiroth trailer.
Do you want to first start with Joe? Do you know who Sephiroth is?
Nope.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, why don't you start with that? Explain to me who Sephiroth is.
All right, I'm pulling up the trailer at the same time. So, Joe, Cloud is from Final Fantasy VII in Smash.
Yeah.
So his main villain of Final Fantasy VII is Sephiroth, who is by far the most known. I would say he's probably in the top 5 most well-known video game villains, alongside like Ganondorf, Bowser. Like I would probably put Bowser, Ganondorf, Eggman, Sephiroth, and then I don't know. It's debatable from that point on.
With the goblin guy's neck.
Well,
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, close second to those guys. I mean, let's be real.
yeah.
Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
So yeah. So
he looks sick.
Joe. So like, you also got to keep in mind that this came out in '98, and I don't have any hard facts, but I would be hard pressed to find a better example of what started the emo phase of the early 2000s other than AMVs and Sephiroth. Like he is the person who was just like, leather was kind of cool in the 90s, and then Sephiroth happened, and all the cosplayers and weebs were like, oh shit, this guy hot. Like this guy's smoking.
And they all try to copy his aesthetic with mixed results.
Yeah. So we'll watch the trailer because it is fucking good. It's literally just a love letter to everything Final Fantasy, which is it's Final Fantasy VII, excuse me. And David and Dan, we gotta finish Advent Children, and by that I mean we're gonna skip the entire movie and just go to the ending fights.
And then just watch the ends.
Yeah, because we did all the setup, even though it's so garbage. And probably won't even be that canon anymore, but I mean, to the trailer, it's 9,000% canon, because that is literally what the trailer is. It's just Advent Children, Sakurai jerking off to Advent Children for like 3 minutes and 10 seconds. But anyway, so
yeah, honestly,
all right, we'll watch the trailer.
Good description.
We'll talk about Sephiroth for maybe like 5 minutes. I mean, I feel like we've already done kind of a spiel on like why he's so sick and why he's so cool and not just another anime sword fighter. But we'll watch it.
Yeah.
We can also talk over this because I feel like everyone's already seen it. Anyone who cares about this has already seen it multiple times.
I can't wait to see what Joe thinks of Mario.
Oh my god!
Happens.
Yeah, the best moment of the trailer.
I've seen that picture.
Yo,
yeah.
You've seen the picture?
Yeah.
That was my favorite part of the whole trailer. I love that we have that now.
So good.
Like the gameplay and this was like cool and all, but like that was by far the best part.
Yeah.
Then as soon as we get a photo of him stabbing Sonic, you won't be by this.
Oh.
Sephiroth.
That music.
Yeah, I know. It literally took me 2 notes to know who the character was, and I like could not believe it. I was hyperventilating from sheer hype.
I mean, like One Winged Angel is such an iconic song.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking about it with like John Cartwright on Twitter, and he was like complaining like a lot of people didn't know who it was from the song when this song has been memed to existence. Also, if Sephiroth is not like top tier from that range, I don't even know what Sakurai is doing.
Yeah, I really want to know what cutting the stage is about. I wonder if that's something he can do.
No, that's not something. That's a gimmick with.
Oh, that's a Midgar thing?
Yeah, that's one of the summons, Odin, doing that. Also, that fucking shot.
That is quite a sword.
Yeah.
Oh, is this it? Is this the scene?
We're
It's
getting
coming
close.
up.
Joe, that sword is 7 feet and 2 inches. It's longer than he is.
Oh my god.
Here it is, Joe.
It has a name, right?
Yeah, Masamune, which is like a legendary sword, but here it is. Fucking shit.
That was the
Also,
most Nintendo thing ever.
also watch Sephiroth's sword, because Mario was still hanging on there that entire time, and he just launches him.
Yeets him away.
Can we get a Mario? Can we get a Mario cameo in part 2?
Oh god, we gotta. Like, it's just like a pin on Sephiroth's sword.
I like that Cloud has like the original FF7 Omni Slash just for Sephiroth.
Yeah. Well, no, that's not the original. That is Advent Children as Hell, Omni Slash. That's
Oh, okay.
that's exactly what that is. Like that's him killing Sephiroth in Advent Children, which is so dope. Like
Oh.
a lot of that stuff, like
I didn't
him.
even realize that. That's cool.
There's so much left. So him like skewering Mario is literally a shot from Advent Children. It's literally him stabbing, not like on like a piece of clothing on Cloud, but literally going through his torso. And then as opposed to just yeeting Cloud, he just like throws him up into the air, points his sword up, and shish kebabs him like 30 or so times within like 3 seconds. It's literally straight
I
from
think you mean shish kebab.
shish kebab.
Shish kebab.
But yeah, like Dan, I'm curious, like, I mean, I guess, well, Joe hasn't started Kingdom Hearts yet, but, like, as someone who, like, has exposure to Sora, are you, like, and has played Final Fantasy VII, like, that's the only problem, like, not even a problem, because Sephiroth is so fucking cool, but, like, not having Sora, I guess, like, that's the only caveat, I feel like.
Yeah, honestly, I if they were gonna put Sora in the game, I would have wanted him before Sephiroth, just because we'd have like kind of two characters that have ties to him.
Right.
Because even though like Sephiroth isn't really like that much of a part of the Kingdom Hearts canon, it would have been cool to have like play like a Sephiroth boss fight with Sora in Smash. Like that
Yeah.
would have been wild.
Yeah, because then you could have both Sephiroth and Sora being like, "Oh no!" Like literally hand to face, just
Yeah.
like, "Oh no, not here too."
Yeah, no, and that would be so funny. I'd be all for that. But I mean, yeah, I feel like the chances that Sora gets into the game, I feel like are lower now
Yeah.
because we already have like 2 Square Enix representatives.
3. We got
3.
Hero,
Who's the third one?
Dragon Quest.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Hero.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
you actually
Yeah, most people would probably whack me for that.
no. Well, I mean, you made a hardcore reference, so I don't think you would get too much flack.
Yeah.
But you actually see, like you could see how tailor-made this trailer was for Japanese audience, because you see Erdrick, who's like the Dragon Quest 3 character. He's one of the first people to get yeeted with like Mewtwo and I think Samus or whatever at the beginning. I've seen that trailer so many times now, like at least
Yeah.
30 times I've seen that trailer. I feel like, whether it be reaction videos or just watching it from sheer hype, just for the Mario skewering thing. But
It's exciting. I'm happy that they went with like another cool pick because, I mean, like Steve was like a fine pick, but like it was also like a good meme too. So
Yeah.
it's nice to have like a serious interesting pick that like we didn't totally expect.
yeah, and as someone who loved Steve because I had such a big history with Minecraft, like I know like for a lot of the main hardcore Smash fan base, it wasn't like everyone's first pick. So going into someone a little bit more hardcore, someone that is definitely more tied to like Nintendo fans, I guess more so than Nintendo in general, because Sephiroth is again didn't really appear on a Nintendo console until like 20 years after the game came out. But I feel like his significance in gaming, and especially just having One Winged Angel and the possibility of having more Final Fantasy music in Smash is pretty cool. And
Yeah.
this is the
It's
first
nice.
time a series has gotten, or a third-party series has gotten a second rep that's not an Echo. So this actually could pave the way for maybe a Sonic character making it in as another
Yeah,
Sega
yeah.
rep.
I was gonna bring that up. It gives me a little bit of hope in the future that at some point we could get like a Knuckles or a Tails.
Yeah, or
I would
Eggman.
actually, I'm like one of the weird people that would like prefer Shadow.
Yeah.
But I don't trust that they wouldn't make Shadow an Echo. So
Yeah. I mean,
maybe not.
what would be cool is if they had three, like, they're like, all right, for one character pass, we're releasing 3 Echoes of Sonic, Tails, or no, Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow, and they all have, like, differences, but, like, they all share similarities.
Then they wouldn't really be Echoes. Like, I feel like none of the Echoes really have, like, substantial differences in terms of, like, their moveset.
Ken's probably the only one that has, like, any noticeable differences, but he's, like, I never really considered Ken, like, he's an Echo, but he has so many differences that, like, he's more so a Luigi than he is a Daisy or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you have like Chrom, who's like
Yeah.
easy mode Roy.
Yeah.
Even though Roy is already kind of easy mode.
Yeah, which is weird because I feel like easy mode, like I feel like they're both they both cater to a different thing. Like if you like Chrom a little bit more, then you'll, or like Lucina or something.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Absolutely.
that's
All right,
it.
anyway, that's not Smash.
That's enough Smash.